are recreating the Korean makeup look. I've watched a lot of TikTok and YouTube videos of makeup looks. I've also followed quite a lot of makeup trends pop up on my TikTok. So I feel like I've kind of figured out or memorized the Korean makeup look. Obviously, this is purely just off my observation, so if it's wrong, please bear with me. So let us begin with the makeup look. So we are just gonna start off with our skincare, just because I think the Korean makeup look is quite not necessarily natural. I say it's not really that natural because we are going to be putting a lot of products around our eyes and then a more coverage foundation. We're gonna apply a little bit more makeup on our skin than our natural looks we've been doing. I just applied the Dr. G eye cream. I use this in every single one of my videos, and of course our Clinique Moisture Surge. I'm just gonna put that all over. We're rushing because my phone is currently on 15%. We're gonna start off with our makeup now. Before that happens, I'm gonna put on some lip balm. This is the Alive Body. I'm gonna use my Dior Forever Skin Glow in the shade 2N. As you've probably noticed by now, I'm starting a new series of makeup from all around the world. So I started off with my makeup from the Philippines, which actually surprisingly did really well. And then someone commented that the Filipino clean girl makeup looks very similar to French makeup. So I decided to recreate a clean girl French makeup look with red lips. And surprisingly, the outcome looked very similar. And now I'm doing Korean makeup, and I'm super excited because this is actually my first time trying out this look. I have not recreated this look for practice, so we're all kind of on the edge of our seats, including myself. I'm excited to see what the outcome of this look will be like. I've also noticed with Korean makeup and then the pop stars, like the K-pop stars on TV, is that their foundation is like a shade or two shades lighter than their actual skin color. There's nothing wrong with that, but I think that's just maybe the trend. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if this is really the case, but that's just what I've noticed with like the photos I've seen online. I'm going to take a much lighter shade of concealer, which is the Maybelline Eraser in the color number 3. I'm actually gonna apply the concealer much more around my face to create that lighter complexion. Then I'm gonna use a beauty blender to blend it out. I never use a beauty blender actually. I don't know why. I think in my head it's like so much effort to wet the sponge and clean it every single time, but it actually creates like a really nice look all around. And I'm gonna also put that concealer on my eyelid. I always look at myself when I do these videos, so I decided to bring along actual mirror thingy. Someone commented on one of my last videos saying I should do a full face of drugstore products, and honestly I agree. It's very rare nowadays that people are using drugstore products to create makeup looks, because the trends of like using, you know, Makeup by Mario, Rare Beauty, Hourglass. We're up to our contour part of our makeup for this Korean makeup. One of the things that I've noticed with Korean standard of beauty is they love a very pointy chin. They love a very pointy jawline. So we're gonna try and achieve that with some contouring. So I'm just gonna try and use my Makeup by Mario contour stick in the shade medium. I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna use a makeup brush to spread it. This might be too warm and too dark, but we'll try and work with it. I don't know if that made my face skinnier or not. This is what we're working with. Up next, we are going to use our cream blush. I think I'm gonna use NARS, I think. Let's actually rich color. I think we're gonna leave it at that for now. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to contour my nose. So in Korea, or like this specific video I watched of a makeup artist and how she contoured this girl's face, is she got like a tiny brush, grabbed like a very cool tone contour color. This is the only one I really have, to be honest. And then she contours only kind of like this part of that girl's nose. They don't really take it up here. And I'm assuming they do this because they like a very button nose. And then she also kind of contoured her nostrils. I never do that. Never ever do that. But she did. She contoured it. How cute is that? How cute is that? I like this little contour. I might even try it in my next video. I have a very high bridge. If you have already a really high bridge, it's not really necessary to contour this part because it will naturally have shadows. So if you just want your nose to be skinnier at the front, this is actually such a smart idea to do. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to take a small fluffy brush. I'm just going to strategically powder the highlighted zone first. Start powdering everywhere. I just took a break because my boyfriend called me, but this is what we're working with. My eyebrows looks done because I actually did like home lamination and it looks like I did my eyebrows. Anyway, we're moving on to eyeshadow. This is my favorite part. I'm actually kind of experimenting with this look at the moment because honestly, I've never tried this before. I've never tried Korean makeup before. What I've noticed with Korean makeup is they use a lot of like soft pink, soft peach color, and I don't really own any powders like that. I wish I did, but I don't own any, so I'm gonna try and experiment with what I have. The only pink powders that I have is this Dior blush. Then of course my Morphe eyeshadow. So I don't know what to do. I'm in a bit of a dilemma. But honestly, I think I'm gonna try and just use this blush. It's super broken. And I'm gonna place it like in the center of my eyeshadow space first. Like that. Because this powder is quite light and compact, I'm actually gonna take a horsehair eyeshadow brush and then pack it all in. I'm gonna put it at the bottom as well. What I might do is I'm gonna use this Kaja cream blush and I'm gonna put it in the center of my eyelid. A little fun fact about me that people don't know is when I was 13 years old, I became really obsessed with K-pop. The very first K-pop girl group I ever listened to was Girls' Generation, and the song specifically is G. They're the first girl group I was obsessed with, and then I became obsessed, like really badly obsessed with 2NE1, Girls' Generation, Tiara, all of the girl group in second generation. I think it's second generation. And let me tell you, it was so bad that it got to the point where I never ever wanted to leave the house except watch Korean TV shows, Korean pop groups, and then I went down the rabbit hole of people shipping K-pop stars with each other. Like for example, the Girls' Generation K-pop idols with the Super Junior K-pop idols, or the 2NE1 girl group with Big Bang. I started watching like all of the TV shows that doesn't even include the Korean idols on there. Like before I move on, I'm just gonna powder that area of the eyeshadow with the blush because we don't want it to move. Anyway, back to my story. It got so bad that my dad got so angry at me and like told me to get out of the house and actually do something, because I would lock myself in my closet and not get out because I just wanted to watch K-pop or K-drama. That was the story. That's my story of why I love K-drama, K-pop. I'm gonna take that blush, the same blush, and just dab my cheek like that. So we're gonna scrunch our brush and then do this. I think we just arrived to the part of this makeup look that says Korean. People who's listening, I think you might know what I'm talking about. We are going to draw our aegyosol. So we're just gonna get like a maybe brown color and a small tiny sharper brush, and then we're gonna draw here. In Korean standard beauty, I don't know why, but this is their standard, this aegyosol, like the eye bag look. I'm doing a really bad job of this. I don't know why they love this look. Although, to be fair, I get this aegyosol situation after I cry, and I genuinely feel very cute after I cry. And it's also quite red in that area. So in a way, I do understand it now. I look kind of... It doesn't suit me, you guys. It doesn't suit me at all, I think. I'm also not finished yet, so... I feel like I'm doing this really, really wrong. Really wrong. I'm just gonna take my angled little eyebrow brush. I'm gonna spray it with any water. I'm using this Clinique Moisture Surge face spray. I'm gonna spray the brush so that the brush can pick up the color really, really well. I'm gonna take like a dark brown color and I'm actually going to line my upper lash line like so. I'm gonna create like a mini wing. Usually try and line my eyes going upwards, but we're gonna do it down today like a puppy, yeah. We're going for a very, very cute look today, you guys. Look at that. I already feel like I look a little Korean. Am I doing it right? And I've seen some people take their this thing and then they line their bottom lash line like this, like straight across. I'm gonna get my Dior highlighter. I'm gonna take a tiny brush, actually spray it so the highlighter sticks. I'm gonna get it. And we're gonna just place it like in the center. Am I starting to look Korean now? Please tell me. I have a feeling that I did the Aegusol part too dark, but I'm not sure. I'm just highlighting right now. From all the photos I've noticed, they go quite heavy on the highlight, like on these parts. Here a little. Here. And then here at the tip, here a little. What I'm actually going to do, and I never use this color, is I'm going to use this pink highlighter and I'm actually going to use that as my highlighter for my face today. I'm not going to touch my eyebrows anymore because it's already so heavy. So I'm just going to leave it alone. What I will do is I'm going to do my lashes. Oh no, what the heck? Ay! We're so close to the end of this look, you guys. Last but not the least, the lips. What I noticed with Korean makeup look is they like to put a lot of color in the middle, but not a lot here. So what I'm gonna do to create that look is I'm gonna conceal the outside part of my lips. I'm just going with what I think is right. I look crazy. I'm gonna take that NARS liquid blush. This is the color Secret Lover, and I'm gonna put it in the center of my lips. And then we're gonna spread it. And then I'm gonna take it an extra step further and I'm gonna use a red lipstick and then just put it in the center. Like that. Very, very last step in our Korean makeup look is we're gonna get a clear lip gloss and we're gonna put it all over our lips. I'm gonna start on the outside first and work it in because I don't want the lipstick to go everywhere. I'm using the Your Addict Lip Maximizer because my lips is super dry right now. Do I look Korean? 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 Kathleen입니다. 감사합니다. I'm back! So I just did a very soft blowout on my hair. I feel like this is very typical Korean style hair. What I noticed with how they do their hair all the time, or what I've seen online, is they have a very soft curl, very soft blowout look generally. And I feel like if I step out in Korea, I think I'll really blend in. What do you think? I'm just showing you now in a much brighter light that this is how it turned out. I hope you like it. I hope you learned a little bit more about me. I really loved creating this look. I hope you loved it just as much as I do. Let me know what other countries you want to see next from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this channel. If if you've reached this far, if you watched this far of the video. Thank you so much, I'm so grateful. See you in my next video.